The Keystone Pipeline was considered by infrastructure company TransCanada in 2008 as an extension pipeline that was designed to transport the planet's dirtiest fossil fuels to market. More than 800,000 barrels was transported per day to the Gulf Coast of Mexico. There's a southern leg of the pipeline that runs into Cushing, Oklahoma, and Port Arthur, Texas. It's contested 1,179-mile northern leg that will run from Hardisty, Alberta, through Montana, South Dakota, and Nebraska. Beneath Canada's Alberta's forest is tar sand. Contains bitumen that can be converted into fuel. Bitumen is a thick semi-solid of petroleum that is used for road surfaces and roofing. Because of the tar oil sand being thicker than normal oil as it flows through the pipeline, it will cause the pipeline to leak. In 2010, on its first year of operation, TransCanada Keystone Pipeline leaked 12 times. When tar leaked into Ogalla Aquifer in Nebraska, which provided drinking water for millions of people, it devastated farms, ranches, and communities that depended on it.
Thank you, Brian. Hi, everyone. This is Chantel with part 2 of our presentation. I first became fully aware of the Keystone Pipeline in 2015. At that time, activists and protesters had the benefit of an invested administration.
What we should be doing is passing a bipartisan infrastructure plan that in the short term could create more than 30 times as many jobs per year as the pipeline would, and in the long run would benefit our economy and our workers for decades to come. This Congress should pass a serious infrastructure plan and keep those jobs coming. Second, the pipeline would not lower gas prices for American consumers. In fact, gas prices have already been falling steadily.
In 2016, politics were all about Keystone. At Standing Rock in North Dakota, the controversy erupted.
Iraq, like a lot of those people, like they're similar to natives. I always actually felt more aligned with them than I did with my own people at times, because like the same thing that we were doing to those people is the same thing that Americans did to us. For myself, it like left a lot of guilty feelings. Like, how could I do this to other people? It's a hard thing too with Standing Rock. You know, why should I have served in the military? A lot of veterans are like, why? Native veterans are like, why the hell did we serve when they're going to come and do this to us here?
They would lose their fight, and the Army Corps of Engineers would give Keystone the green light. Or at least they would try.
Okay, Keystone Pipeline.
On President Trump's fourth full day in office, he signed 2 presidential memoranda that resurrected oil pipelines everyone thought were dead.
This is with respect to the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline. Dakota Access Pipeline.
Now to that fiery showdown over the Dakota Access Pipeline. Police arresting protesters who refused to leave by last night's deadline.
People need to leave for their own safety. And it's also about keeping pollution out of the river.
So what's happened since then? Leaks on leaks on leaks.
Earlier this week, while the main pipeline was already quietly spilling oil in North Dakota, a public meeting on its expansion in Montana was sharply divided.
When a pipeline spills or leaks, it often takes a very long time. There's a lot of environmental destruction that is done before that spill or leak is found or detected.
It's very hard to recover more than a fraction of the oil. Most of it ends up stuck in the environment and can't be recovered.
Up close, the spill doesn't look like much, but the rupture spewed 1.4 million liters of oil.